in a fun junk journal dream. DJs crafting grungy scenes. Hither and Yon, where friends all meet. Paper glue and vintage treats.
Hello, my crafty friends and creatives from around the globe. Welcome to Hither and Yon Studio. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. DJ in the studio today. We're going to work on the free mini February junk journal. That's Birds and Blooms. Junk journal. I know. It's up for debate. Whatever. But I'm going to work in this. I did a few things, I think, that I put in here when you guys weren't with me. This one mixed media piece I did with a bee. This is cotty paper, which is like an artist paper, a cotton, I believe. And I did some slow stitching. I stitched it to this black bit and made it a flip. And I don't mind that you see the other side because it's kind of fun to see what happened there. If you don't know what the free February journal is and you're new here, check the description box. Get yours for free throughout the month of February 2025. After February, it's no longer free, but you can still get it in the shop. So you can go to hitherandyonstudio.com and grab it there. I also have some bundles on last year's journals, so you can get some discounted items over there. So we're just going to work on this. You should have, if you downloaded the kit, if you opted in, and you have to opt in every month to get it. It doesn't come automatically. You will get this freebie. And what this freebie is 2 envelopes. I printed mine on the back just so it wasn't white, but you might want to leave yours white. And that's one of the pages from the kit. This is my favorite page. That is a themed page. I just love the way this came out. I don't know why. It's just like really cool. And then it came with 4 cards that go inside. They fit inside here. So you should have that unless you downloaded this in the last hour. It usually comes within an hour or two after you download. I cut mine out already. I cut them both out, but I'm not sure. I think I might use this one on the cover. Because I wanted to do kind of like an open. I did a piece of cardboard that I gessoed. So I'm thinking of going with, maybe this will be too big now. Maybe not. If I put that up there and then this over here, I thought I would fill it with some dried flowers. And I have these dried flower packs. Let me take them out of here. Not that that's going to be any better because the inner packs are also shiny. I get these on Amazon. I'll try to take them out of the light there. I thought this pack would be nice because it's got blues and purples. This has a few different lighter purples. There's just some leaves and stuff. I do make my own dried flowers, but they're generally in the same color range, and these are totally fake dyed. You can tell that they are a vibrant blue, but I thought we'd use some of them. And this, I definitely want to use this. And so I made the envelopes with that in mind. Just trying to see if that's going to fit now. I might have to shrink this down. But you know what? We're not going to, we might not do anything with the cover today anyway. But I have all my bits here. We are going to work inside the journal. So I don't know what we did together. I don't recall. So I'm just going to continue on and do some stuff. I thought it would be fun to do a little take on one of the things that I did recently in my 5 page spreads video. It's the most recent one. I did like a double belly band, but I wanted to see if I could maybe do more than 2 and just have something fun like that. So I'm just looking for some paper that will work for that. Ooh, maybe this one. This picture is stunning. I love it. I love it. All right, I think we're going to use this because it's just got so much color. And had to figure out where we're going to put it. I also want to make like a hardback piece. I'm going to call it a raggedy because I learned it from Nick the Booksmith, and she calls them raggeties because she makes them with all bits of papers kind of sticking out of them, which I absolutely love. And so I'm going to make a raggedy in the theme of Nick the Booksmith. And if you don't know who Nick the Booksmith is, she's a wonderful creator over on YouTube, NIK the Booksmith, and just amazing stuff over there. So I do highly recommend you check her out if you have not. She's got a lot of awesome knowledge and she's really fun. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut this paper up. I'm going to cut it in half, and it's going to be belly bands, so it doesn't have to be the full length. So I'm just going to probably go around there. The Hither and Yon version of measuring. We don't measure. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a crafty day. I was excited to get back to this journal. I was watching Patty over at Checkmate, and she was working on hers the other night during a live, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get back to mine. I need to get back to doing. All right, I'm going to cut these at a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to cut 5 of them in a row. Let's see if we can fit 5. I think it'll be exciting. It'll be new. And because it's all going to be from the same, I'm wondering if I should start over here though. I really want this. Yeah, let's do that because I really want this picture. So I need it to be 2.5 inches. Oh, let's cut it at the end of it and see what all we need. So let me do it 1/2 inches here. 1/2 inch, right? Yeah. So the shabby chic envelope journal that I made, it sold in like a matter of hours. If you were looking forward to getting it, I'm sorry. It got scooped up really quick on Ko-Fi coffee. So I woke up this morning to the order and I was excited it was going to its new home, but you don't need to purchase mine. You can just make one because I gave you the video of how to do it and a pretty kit called Rendezvous that you can use. So if you've never made a junk mail envelope journal, it's a pretty easy one that you can make. So I would give it a shot. All right, you know what? I'm going to do one more to try to get that last leaf in. We'll see. I don't think we're going to fit 6 on a page and actually have it be a workable page, but let's see. We'll see. All right, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it'll all make sense shortly. I just need a good page. I think one of these would be good. And I'm going to have to ink. There will be inking in this video. If you don't like inking, you can just skip ahead. No complaining in the comments. We're all adults here. We can just skip ahead. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to have to stick with 5. So I have to sacrifice one of these. I think that's going to be the one. So 1, 2, 3. Put this one over. Yeah, I'll get 5 on the page. And then we can kind of make out that that flower. But the inking to me just adds character. I like the way it looks. You might not. Someone recently said in my comments they like the clean page. That's perfectly fine. Obviously, you have to make it so you like to look at your makes. So you do whatever pretty things you want to do. I'm just glad that you're all enjoying the kit. And I'm getting a lot of people saying that they absolutely love it. And I love it too. And if you love this month, you're going to love next month. So stay tuned. Watch this space for March 1st. It's going to be a good one. I hope you like it. Anyway, I think it's going to be a good one. And you know what? That's how it works. It's a bonus if you guys like it too. And a lot of you are asking me because I have freebies are for personal use. If you can gift what you've made, of course you can gift what you've made. What you can't do is gift the digitals as they are, and you cannot sell it unless you pay for it. Now, after the month closes, you can buy the kits on the website, and they come with a commercial license that you can sell your made items. But the freebies, if all you're getting are the freebies, no, you can't make them and you can't mass produce them. So some people reached out about groups using them. That's fine as long as every single person in the group went and downloaded their own, that they weren't mass produced. Okay. So I'm going to glue these down. Enough chit-chatting about all the legalese. Like, we got to protect ourselves as creators, and that's what I try to do as much as I can. You know, you can't cover everything, and it is what it is. You can't worry about it. You can't. All right, so let's find one to put dead in the center, right? Right in the middle. Yeah. That is the center one, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah. I check and double check and triple check. It's like measure twice, cut once, you know? I don't want to glue this down and then everything's off. So, and if you have a question ever about the freebies, just leave me a comment here. You can also reach out through the email. If you go to my website, there is an FAQ page, and you can fill out a support ticket if you need support. You can just email me, hello@hitherandYonStudio.com, if you just have a recommendation or a comment. I get comments all the time from people who are using the kits, you know, making them and giving them to people at nursing homes or assisted living, which I just am so honored. Thank you for bringing me into that, and, you know, that space of giving. I'm honored. All right, I got a new mic. You'll have to tell me how it does with my furnace and my water pump and stuff. Because I'm trying, guys. I'm working within what I have. It's either, you know, this or we don't have videos. So there's not going to be a professional video setup here. Not right now, anyway. There's just no budget for that. Okay. So you can come over a little. You see what I'm doing, right? I'm just pacing these out. Spacing, so that they are somewhat evenly spaced, though it's not perfect. It's fine. And then once it's all dry, it becomes a really cool multi belly band. So you can kind of do stuff like this. Which in a smaller journal, it's a little more cumbersome. But look, you can do stuff like that. You can do stuff where you're putting something under this one. And maybe this one. Probably work better with smaller pieces. And then you can have something under here. So it has a lot of different uses. So let's find some things to put in here. That will be fun. Oh, these are the circles for the envelopes, which I'm probably not going to use. So I wonder if I could put one of these there. The color's not really matching. That's okay. We'll use these somewhere else. I need some cards. Like I need some pieces. All right, let's see. We got some ephemera bits here. All the little mushrooms I made. Those are fun. Okay, so we have a little tag here. See what I mean with the smaller bits? It kind of works a little better. Let's see, do we have smaller still? Oh, I do. Okay, something like this would be perfect. You see how you can kind of do it like a bulletin board almost? Oh, I love it. All right, so let me ink this up. Actually, this is a tag. Let me see. I don't want to use all the tags in here. Here, we can do multiples of this. I just think that looks really cool. But you do you. Maybe you don't think it looks cool. When you have a big journal, you can do more or less. I did one in the 5-page spreads that was 3, and that was really cool too. So if this goes here, it can hang over the page a little. That's fun. And we have this one. And they're pretty taut. I don't think anything's going to be moving there, but we could, where it's glued up top, we could add in some decor. We could add a word. I re-inked my ink pad. I'm so excited. Okay, so we could even go like under 2 or like that. See, and then they can stack. Super fun. Gives you a lot of, and then when you take everything out, you get to see the picture underneath. So this has garden vibes, right? We could put garden vibes. It's not going to impede because that's where we glued. And we can do this. And I feel like I want to punch a hole and then put a little string on the end of it just to give it some interest. Hey, let go. Don't rip. Okay, good. I was going to tear so that when I glue it down, like something will be sticking out. And that thing will be a piece of twine. I'll take some of this twine I've been using. And I have 2 of these on my desk now. Actually, I'm wondering if this is going to be too bulky. Let me get a piece of embroidery floss. I think I'll like that better. Let me knock everything down while I'm going. All right. So I have all different colors. And ooh, maybe some purple. We have some purple. I don't have a lot of purple. I have some green. These are a little messed up. They're not all like that. There's some light blue. I like the green. I think I might use the green on this one. But I'm going to keep those out. We have so much embroidery floss in this house that there is no way we would ever run out. We would have to embroider for years. So, and I embroider. I do slow stitch and I do regular embroidery, but you know, I've inherited a ton of it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the problem with it not being in order. I'm going to take a second to detangle this. Okay, so that's good enough for that. You can go over there. Put you over there too. Yeah, so I just thought we'd add a little bit of this. It's to the end, just to add some interest. It's these little things that kind of bring the journals to life. So I like to add, you know, stop and add these things. I know they take more time, but you know, you can always fast forward through the video. Be a little too long, so let's just cut it a bit. There we go. And then we're going to glue it there and it'll just kind of hang out. Does it need some behind it? Maybe. Nothing too crazy, but I think maybe something to make it stand out. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Just darken it up a little more. Okay, that's going to go there. And like I said, because we glued our belly bands down here, it's not really going to impede on anything that we're putting in them. Very simple but effective. Okay, moving on. Let's do some more. I have to put some stuff on these. Maybe we should take care of that. What do we want to do? These are fun. Let's just do the old standby and add in some hole punches. Where'd that go? Hello? Oh my goodness. Oh, there you are. That was fast. We'll do one of this side. And then we'll do this one up here. I'm just going to attach them to this. I do it all the time. Kind of like my go-to. You guys know. So 5, let's do 6. 1, 2, 3. That one can have 1. This one can have 2. Okay. So let me grab 2 of them. So I'm going to put 2 together, ink it up, and then attach it to there. You could hang charms or do something else like that. If you so choose. I think I'll do this smaller one first. I just like to have them look finished, not just like a string hanging there, so that's why. That's just my preference though. You might like the strings hanging there. Maybe your string is prettier than mine. Another thing you can do, and I'll go get the punch and then I'll show you that too. And guys, let me know if you can hear me okay. I got a new mic and I'm just trying to figure it all out. Here. So you can take, like, if you have one of these little punches, I have this little dragonfly punch. You can use this also. And it's a little harder to ink. But I always think to myself that as I age, holding all these little bits will help me remain dexterous and maybe stave off some arthritis and such. So I don't mind. Kind of keeps your head in the game also. So like that. Working with teeny tiny pieces. Now you can use a pair of tweezers if you choose. I have found that to be more cumbersome for me, but if that works for you, that's awesome. So we'll put him on there. And then just want to line it up. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered, but it does have to be attached. So like that. All right, let me do these 3. I'm just going to attach the rest of these to this center. And I'll be right back. Okay, so our centers are done, and this one has a dragonfly and a little circle. You could do squares. You could do little stamps, like postage stamps. It just gives a little interest. It's not too heavy or bulky. It's flat because it's paper. That's why I think I like it so much, is because it doesn't really bulk up. All right, moving on. What are we doing next? I want to get some more book page in here like this. So I thought maybe we'd do like a book page envelope. Let me get some. I just want to show you guys some different techniques. I know most of you know a lot of this stuff, so I'm not teaching you nothing. But these are embossed. I don't want them. I'm looking for some that are already glued. This one's good. Okay. I thought we'd just make a simple envelope to go on the page and then dress it up with our ephemera. Now I am going to have to trim it. I think I'm going to trim, let's see, I'm just going to find a page that I don't know, like there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to keep the side here that has like a lot of space because I'm going to put some sewing in there. So let's see. Yeah, so the pocket will kind of come up like this. And it's a little crispy, so I'm probably going to have to add some washi. And then we'll fold it over. Sort of like that. And then I'm going to sew, and when I sew on this side, I'll do a pretty stitch here. Let me get some washi. Okay. I found some of this Tim Holtz. I think I might use this. Just so it doesn't go anywhere. Because it's older paper and I'm afraid it will tear. Okay, and then down here, if you don't have fabric washi, use regular washi. You don't have to use fabric washi. This one's pretty. Kind of got a little floral element to it. Pick up some of those blues. This fabric washi is lovely. I still want to make a tab journal with it. I haven't yet. Not that I remember anyway. Alright, that'll keep it from falling off, even if it tears over there. Sometimes a little tearing just adds character. Let's put a little notch, because it is a pocket. And then I will sew around it, and we'll make, maybe we could use this even. Nah, it might be too big. We'll make a book page button and get that on there to give it a little more character. Yeah, see how it's tearing there? But I don't mind that it's tearing there as long as I have something to hold it in place, which I do now. Okay, you can go. See, I just am not good at putting the tools away. I might need you. We all have book page. It's highly accessible. You know what I'll do is in this inside, I'll put some of my faux vintage tape. And that will add even more character. Okay, and then this is going to be like a pocket on the page, so I'll put something behind it. Maybe I will just round these corners a little, and then I'm just going to take it over to the sewing machine and sew it closed, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. Our stitching just adds a little something, you know, I don't know, it just brings it back to life. Brings out the, I don't know, the dystopian old world left behind look. All right, so we need to add something to the front of it and do a butterfly. What else do we have? We have him. Oh, sorry. No, we could put this, but then I want to kind of cover up some of this writing. Ooh, hello. Oh, he don't stand out as much, but this blue guy might. Oh, yes. Okay, let me ink him. This thing has been rolling all over my desk lately, and I don't know why. I don't remember that being a problem before, but I'm going to put this down just a little. There we go. I think like my desk might be a little off. I have to check on it. Okay, that works. This is going to close down. I'm going to put a little button in here with a closure that will wrap around so that I don't have to get too crazy with it all. But I'm thinking I want to put something behind him. I have some black pieces over here. Let's see if some of this will work. Just so he pops a little more. And I don't want him to get covered when I close it. This is just some black cardstock that I embossed. Yeah, that works. It just like kind of brings them to the forefront. So let me glue this down. Just adds a little dimension, covers up this upside down book page, sort of. Sort of. Could do something going out this way. Or like, oh my gosh, really? Really? Yes, really. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, this might work. All right, why is everything falling today? This is a tea bag that has been dried. I like that. I think I want glue stick for this. This doesn't matter. Looks the same on both sides. Okay, so there, just like a little collaged thing. And then I need some more book page to get, and I need a little hole punch. Okay, let me see if this will work on this piece that was left. Yeah, I guess it will. Okay. So I'm just going to glue these together so they're a little more sturdy. I'm just going to attach that there. You could attach it anywhere. You don't have to attach it in the center. It just holds better when it's in the center. But I think I'm going to go a little off center because of where my bird is. I think I'm going to put that on there too. Okay, so I need a hole somewhat in the center. I never get this right even if I draw it in, so sometimes I'm just better punching it where it is. Okay, and then that will go there. I need a brad. I did get some new brads, so yay! I was running out of the round head ones, and they're my favorite, so actually I'm going to do this side because some of it might peek over, so I know it's a lot of work for a little envelope, but you know what? It's fun. I think I might want the page number there. It's not going to work though. It's fine. See? No Brad. You could put a little flower on top of there too if you wanted to. Like so. And now I need a piece of string. So let's grab some more of that green that I had. And we will just tie a little knot here. You don't have to tie it, but it seems to work better when you do. Okay. And then this will just go like that. And we can put another, we'll punch another couple of holes for that. And I'm going to make them black so that they stand out because there's a lot going on there. And because I have some black here, that would usually be thrown away because it's just like a scrap, but it's perfect for this and confetti. So that's why if you see like punches that are small and you're like, what am I going to do with that? It works really good for this. It also works good to kind of punch out the corner of a page. We'll do a couple of those because they're fun. Like the little dragonfly that I have. Okay, so he's so cute. All right, and I have this birds, which I think I can fit there. Let's see how it looks with just ink. And if it's not good enough, we will back it. Like it down there. I'm going to put it down there. Okay, and then this is going to be a pocket. I know we've done so much that you forgot, but I know you didn't forget. I'm going to put this here. And, oh, actually, that's a good point. Okay, hold on. So, Yeah, okay, so I can't do that because I won't be able to get this out. So how can I do this? We can make it a side tuck. No, that's going to be cumbersome. All right, we're just going to make it a floating pocket because I really want to have this. So we can put something in it. We'll put something in it. It's fine. What are we going to put in it? There's so much to choose from. We have this postcard. Nope, too big. What are you? A pocket. Another pocket. I have a frame. Okay, I'm gonna have to make something. Oh wait, will one of these fit? Because I won't be using all of them in my envelopes. Ooh, let's do that. All right, so I just have to trim a little. These are from the bonus. Add this. I want around the corners? Yes, I do. Let me just make sure it's going to fit before I go inking it. Oh, it's not going to fit that way now. Okay. All right. Second burst, same as the first. Okay. Yeah. The stitching was holding it up. So maybe we'll make a little hidden paper clip or a clip with one of the things to hold our envelope on. Does that sound like fun? All right. Now this will go in here in our scrappy little envelope that I am now in love with. Okay. Boop. Boop. Hello, Mr. Birdie. Let's put it on this side. Look at that. How fun. Okay, so let's make a paper clip. I just saw a flag. Those make the best. That's why I always include them. Where did I see you? Can make it out of that too. Let's keep looking. I know I saw it. Ah, there you are. Okay, so with these, you can just kind of roll over the top. So we won't lose too much of that picture. And then glue them onto a paper clip. Okay, so like this. You see how the paper clip has this really long side? You just slide this onto there and then glue it into place. Okay, now you could roll it a little more, but I'm just going to glue it down with some Fabrifix and we should be good. I'll just put a clip on it, let it dry for a little bit. I brought a smaller one too. Maybe we'll make a hidden paper clip in a little bit. We'll see. I always have big aspirations for these videos and then I run out of time so quick. They just take a lot of time because I take this long to make a little envelope. But that's okay because it's worth it. This is also why January is not finished. All right, I didn't ink this, so I'm just gonna I'll hold it while I ink it because I completely forgot to ink it. And then I will add some more glue because I can see the back's not staying down well. Because it's such a small area. Oop, what are you? Hello. Hello, friend. What are you? Oh, hello, Mr. Butterfly. So I can just use this to kind of push it down. I'll just add another little dollop of glue in there. And we'll ink up here. See, it's like kind of sticking. Actually, I think if I just clip it, we'll be fine. Okay, and that is going to hold our envelope. So I'll put them to the side for now. All right, what else are we going to do? Let me just do a quick little cleanup here. All right. Just thinking. All right, let's try some side pockets. Or we have some pockets in the kit. Kind of like that on that dark page. So I'm going to use this one. See how our tags work. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you are new here. And don't forget to check the description box to get your free kit like this, so you can put one of these together too. Not every page has to be complicated. We can do some non-complicated pages that go together quick and are less intimidating. Okay, there have to be tags that are thinner, and if there are not, we will make them. And we can cut this one down. I also have, that one's too big. Hold on. I usually give you the same size tags to fit in the pocket, so let me look. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll just make some. I guess maybe I didn't. It's okay. We will make some out of some paper that we have. All right, so this is just like a leftover piece. Go this way. So the glue always takes up room, right? Did I get rid of my pencil? I guess I did. And we don't want it to really jam on it. Let's see if that works. It does, but I don't think it's going to be tall enough. Yeah, I want something taller. We have this piece. Let me just cut a little bit off of this, because I like the colors in this. Okay, let me... And... yeah, that one's good. And then it sticks out a little. I like that. Okay. Oh, hello. Garbage. And then I will put a little hole in the top of this and just tie some, or we can put a piece of lace even, maybe some of this fabric. Let's see what's over there. Just little places to write notes. Somebody left a comment and asked me, you know, they said they do card making and they do scrapbooking and, you know, all sorts of other stuff, but they just didn't understand junk journals. Like, what do you use it for? And it can be used for whatever you want it to be used for. In my case, it's like an artistic expression to make them. And I'm not like a journaler per se. I don't have a lot of time to journal, but I collect things. So you can collect things and put photos and bits of ephemera that you find, tickets, things like that. Let's see what's over here. Ooh. And do that. You can draw in it. You can draw on the tags. You can draw on the pages. You can draw on the journaling cards. We call them journaling cards, but they can be whatever you want them to be, right? So that's it. You just make it your own. You don't have to be, think too hard about it. I don't. But I like to make them and the things that go in them. This needs a little water because it's very stiff. Because it's been wrapped around that thing. So just gonna get it unstiff. There we go. This way it'll fall a little better when it dries. And let me take this out. Yeah, so what do you do with a junk journal? You can do whatever you would do with an art journal or a regular journal or a notebook. Make it your own. You can paint in it with acrylics. You can store recipes in it. You can just make it a photo album and put photos of your favorite people or fur babies or things. You can also just use it as a glue book. You can go cut out pictures of magazines and glue them down. There's no rules except your rules. All right, you are dry now. So we're going to put our little, we need it on this side and on a different page. There we go. Okay, because I want the flag on the other side, so it's not impeding with my little birdie there, and then that can hold something. I am looking like I want to put this guy here. I kind of like him, and he's got to go somewhere, so he's going right there. I don't know what kind of bird he is. Maybe you know. You can put it in the comments and then we'll all know. I cut him out of one of my botanical books or bird books, more likely the bird book. And what does this say? An April flood carries away the frog and his brood. Yeah, why don't we just put that on there too? I think this is, yes, I know it is from my Edith Holden. And I can cut this up. Carries away the frog and his brood. There's no frog on this page, but it doesn't matter. You can just go through magazines and cut out words. I do that. I have a lot of those words in my word box that I just, when I see an interesting font or a fun word, I'll just cut it out and put it in there. So you don't need an Edith Holden book if you don't have one. You can just use what you have. Use what you have, start where you are. All right. It is a birds and blooms book, so that is a bird. I don't know what kind of bird, but it is a bird. He's so cute. Just a simple page. All right, let me pick this up. That's falling here. What else? Yeah, maybe some embossed pages. I thought it would be fun to do like an embossed pocket. I had some pages here. Yeah. All right, so I have a couple of things. I actually have this envelope. One may be too big, but I do have this one. This came, it's not an envelope, it's just the piece that came off the envelope. So it's more crooked here. I think I'll stitch around it and then we can sew it in and make it a side tuck and put something in it that will show through the it's a pocket. What else? What else? Ooh, hello. Wait a minute. We need a different page then. Oh, there. If I do that, then I can put that in there like that. So it's a little busy next to that other page. That's why I'm still looking. Okay, so we could do that. So I will just stitch around that and then I'll glue down 3 sides and it will be a side tuck to show off this pretty picture behind it. And we will, you know what, let's do this because we haven't done this yet. Let's turn it into something like that. And since there's, it looks like a crocus in there, we'll put the little crocus word on it. Because it's sitting here right in front of me. I do want to ink around this too. So all I did was coffee dyed a junk mail envelope. And I must have cut out the window because something else was wrong with it. But then I just ran it through an embossing folder. And you can kind of see the embossing here. But maybe if I do like this, you can see it a little better. It's debossed over here and then embossed over here. And on this, but it came out pretty neat. I just like the way it turned out. So let me do a quick stitching around it, like so. And I think I'm gonna go this way. Yes, I want to get that blue bow or a butterfly or something. I need an accent piece. I need to get my glue to come out. All right. All right, so we will get this one down. So you don't need complex stuff to make it have a little more interest. Now, obviously, the embossed envelope did not come in the kit, but you guys have similar stuff in your stash, and this is going to have to be cut down some. Okay, let me do that. I think I would be measuring these things first at this point, but you know, here we are. Now, okay. All right, I think it needs a little tabby on it. Little tab. I have some really small ones in the bottom. They all fall to the bottom, and then I have to dig for them. A black one. Why not? It's the first one I grabbed. That's what we're using. It matches the black thread. I'm going to add some contrast. Right? Like that. Now, where did that bow go? We have other stuff too I could use. Ooh, hello, dragonfly. Oh, I really want to use you. Afraid he'll get bent. What else? Oh, the hummingbird. What about the hummingbird? We could do that. His little wing can stick out a little. Why not? Oh, yes. I would love to emboss him. I'm going to do that. I just think because he's a hummingbird, it'll make his... I can make this all shine. So let's do that quick. I'm a do it as you go kind of journaler. So I know some people just have all their stuff and then they put it in the journal. I don't work that way. So we're just going to do it this way. I have blue and I have white. I think I'm going to use white. Clear, actually. I'm going to use some clear. That's my favorite. And then let me just keep this up a sec. All right, let me get a piece of paper to put under here to catch my embossing liquid. And I'm just using a pen because it gives me better control over where it all goes. Okay, I think that's what I want. These are the ones I use for embossing because they're all covered in embossing powder. All right, I'm just going to emboss it quick. There we go, the magic of embossing. How pretty is he? Okay, so see, it didn't take that long. And now we have a pretty embossed little hummingbird to go on our page. All right, you can move. I'll make it so his wing sticks out just a little. All right, we're not using you, but I do got to do this part of the wing is going to stick out, so I just want to add a little. We're going to use you. I need more Fabrifix so I can fill up the bottle because I prefer to use it when it's full. There we go, little guy. I like this page. I think I was going to put the word crocus somewhere. Maybe I can put it. Where did it go now? It's gone. There it is. It's a big word. Yeah, maybe not. Just because we already have the hummingbird and this here, and I think it's fine. All right, moving on. What else do we have here to play with? We have this postcard. have a label. Oh, we have this. We have these frames. So you can use these as they are, or you could cut them out and then fussy cut out these pieces inside. Up to you. I think I'm going to use it like it is and just ink it up and use it as a side tuck. Now I'm sorry I put the embossing fluid away, because now I feel like I want to emboss these flowers. So let me do that quick. I'll be right back. I'm just going to emboss these. You just saw me do it. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Save time on the video. All right, so that's done. Very pretty. It's going to be a side tuck. I think it'll go good there. I'm just going to cut a tiny notch. I'm not going to use the other thing. I'm going to use this. Just a little bitty notch. And then this will just glue down there. There we go. I like that. I like it like that. Do, 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 do. I like the little bee. My head just fills up with songs. Does yours do that? Like every time you say a word? Then I got, I'm a bee, I'm a bee, I'm a bee. Maybe it's just us crazies. I don't know. All right, so you're going in there. And there's some other stuff we could tuck in there. And there's some words. So I am going to put a word on here. It's just a pretty page. Like so. Crocus. Oh, it says pretty page. Pretty. They're not iris though. Butterflies. Feathers and nests. Crocus. I don't have a word, huh? What about a stamp? What about a bird that says joy? Nope, I don't like that there. Ooh, what about a mushroom? We could put a mushroom. Oh, he could go there. I like that little mushroom. Got this one too. Kind of like this guy here though. All right, we're gonna have to put him on. Hopefully he'll stick. Wish me luck. I just thought it'd be fun, a little extra texture. I'm also hoping that this glue will hold this resin. I don't know. I really don't know. We will find out. Okay. What am I going to add on here? I want to add something. That's all the words I have. Well, I have a whole box of words. I could definitely go get one. Okay. Let me grab a word. See, these are like words that I get out of magazines that I just find will probably have a home at one point. And so, and like this is out of I think a stamping tin or a Daphne's Diary. I'm going to use this. It says Creative Obsessions. That's perfect. Why is it perfect? Because I say so. There we go. All right, I'm going to leave you attached. Are you sticking? Oh, you are. That's going to be fun. It's going to make it a little heavy, but that's okay. What else do I want to do? I want to use up this kit is what I want to do. So I have this pocket. We can put this on a page. I feel like one of these folds is off. There we go. Okay, let's ink this up and get it on a page. So I'm going to use the other one on the cover. Or do I want this one on the cover? No. I don't know, actually. No, I think I'm going to go with this one because it kind of matches the paper, and then I'm going to decorate it up with some flowers. So we're not going to do that in this video if that's what you were waiting for. This video is already long, so I'm probably just going to do a couple more quick pages, and then we'll do the cover and some final elements in the last video, which is coming up next. And you guys said on one of my other videos that you don't mind the longer videos because I kind of go through and show you everything, and that you enjoy that. So that made me happy because my videos tend to be longer and my process is just longer. So I'm happy. I mean, some people said they cringe when they see a longer video, and I get that. I do the same thing at times. You know, I'm like, oh, I don't have that type of commitment. So I just won't watch it. Or I'll watch it on double speed, you know, which is fine too. All right, I don't know if I should do this side or not. I think I might glue it down. So, do I want it to open? No. So let me glue it. All right, now I saw like this. I can leave this flap, or I could, what do I want to do? I could glue it behind. I can make it a flap. Or I can make it a flip. Let's do that. Where will we do that? And wrap it around a page too. Let's see, do we have pages down here to do? That's a front page. Go to sleep. Oof. Okay. Wait. Siri talking to me. Go to sleep. Okay, I think I could do it on here. So I can make this side a tuck and then make this a flip. And we can put a card in it, but I can feel already I need to burnish this better. Good. And then that page will glue and this will be free form. Like that. Yes. So I'm just going to glue, and actually now I have to ink it. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm going to glue it like this. That does cover that pretty page. So let's see if we have a more. Oh, I have successfully ruined all my, oh wait, here we go. Okay, that'll work. So I'm just going to glue like right here. All right, I'm not going to glue on the other side at all. Do I want this glue? I think I want this glue. So I want it enough so that it gives some tension. So I want it to come out a little, but I don't want to glue this side at all so that it is free form, free flopping. So this will just glue here, and then that adds some tension to that so it can be a tuck. Okay, and then I am gonna put something on here. What? I don't know. Like that. Okay, we're gonna use that. That was the actual intended piece for this. Okay. Two, I want to kind of cover up that little mistake there with the folding. So this should do that. Everybody's having sales. I am not. All right, so these were the cards. We can use the bulbs. I like that one. And then we'll do one more page. And I think it'll be like a collaged page. And then we'll be done for today. And I'll probably do, like I say, a little off camera just so I can get it filled up. Okay. So let's pick a good page for some collaging. Are you dry? You are dry. Doesn't that look cute? My little resin mushroom. Oh, this is a good page. Okay. So, put my words away. All right, I have a bunch of like little bits of ephemera and stuff over here. Somewhere. Here we are. We have all these pieces. So I thought we could use some of this. What we got? Oh, I like this. This is actual vintage. Maybe I will keep this and put it in that folder. I don't want to tear the real vintage if I don't have to. But something like this doesn't bother me so much. I lost the page. Here, clip this. Okay, so we can put you down. Where did my glue stick go? There you are. Ooh, maybe I like that side better. I do. Put that down. What else do I have? I have this little piece. And that. Oh, what were you? Hold on. Oh, I like this. I like the numbers. Okay, this definitely needs some ink. Let's see if I got a blue. Pink, blue, greens. All right, I got tumbled glass. We'll try this. I don't know. Might be too bright. Where are you? Why are you not in here? Oh, there you are. I'm going to use Distress Oxide tumbled glass. And this is gluey. And I just want to bring some color to this number. And then I'm going to put it over something. Like that. I'm going to cut it down. And then I'll ink the edges and we'll put something behind it, and that'll just be another piece on the page. Somebody's going to ask me where I got it. I made it on my Cricut. There's a little extra space on the side there, so I am going to do a little stitch right here for some extra added interest. And then we got to find a good item to go behind it, a good color, a good something. I can put this over here now. I saw this. Yeah, that kind of works. Just to kind of make it pop back there. I'm trying to get in here, but I'm not sure that's going to work out. Yeah, got a little. Okay, so let me glue this down. Trying to figure out which way I want it. I think I want it so I can see the words, the text. like that. And then this can glue on the page. Okay, we need some other stuff back there. What else do I have? Where did those tea bags go? Here. I want that there. That can go there. Okay. That didn't work at all. All right, so you're gonna go there. Yeah, whenever I just like run out of ideas on a page, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. I just collage because I don't have to think too much about it. And then it kind of gets my creative juices going and I feel like I'm accomplishing something. You're gonna go there. So what else do we have here? We have him. I have some flowers. I have the dragonfly I keep trying to use. I think he's going to go front and center somewhere, honestly. No. Oh, what about you? Maybe. Could do something like that. It needs a little black in the back. Black backdrop. Maybe down here on the other side too. But let me get this down. Doesn't want to stay down because of the embossing folder. Embossing. Okay, just a word. And we will be done. Oh, I hear my puppies dreaming upstairs. Where? Oh, feathers and nests. Where did that bird go? Let's see something. No, I definitely want that there. I could do that. Except I'll cut this. And make it 2. Alright, so let me ink him. Get him down. And then I'll see where these words work best. Could do one there. And then this one here. Yes. Okay. So you first. I don't know why the number 5, why. It just adds some interest to the page. It doesn't have to make total sense to me for it to work. I just like the way that it looks. And so that's why I did it. I put the black on the page to kind of bring out, you know, some of the other stuff. Draw your eye around the page. But you could use purple or blue or any color if you don't like the black. And then by breaking up the text, it just, again, lets your eye kind of move around the page. Nests. Like that. All right, so we got a lot done. We did. We didn't do the cover today, but we will. It's a big chunky book filled with lots of fun stuff. Oh, I love the embossing. I'm so glad I did that. I'm going to do more of that. Our little envelope flip. And we still have room to put stuff here. And that's staying now. Our little envelope that we did. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, so we did some good things. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you hopefully in the next one. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.